Hello, guys. Today we're going to be closing out our August monthly budget. So let's just jump right into it. I'm going to grab a marker, I'm going to grab a highlighter. Let's just do yellow. So I'm hoping that this video, I don't make many mistakes because it's bedtime, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and start with our income, of course. So I've got my calculator here. It is nighttime, so I've got to put it on this side so that it is in the light for you guys. So our first pay period, our income was $3,151. I always put our income at the top of the page. And then for pay period number 2, our income was $3,466. So both of our pay periods include 3 checks. So yes. So our monthly income for August was $6,617. Okay. And then we'll start with our bills. So for rent, we have $807 for our first pay period. Just gonna do some checks. And for our second pay period, we have $948. So that is $1755. And I'm sorry if me picking the what is this called? The calculator up is annoying. Like I literally I waited till the very last second to record this video, so it's my fault. Okay. Xfinity was $62, so that one is correct. Car insurance, I know, was $181, and our phone bills was $34. Let me just double check. Phone, we have $34. Yep. Invest, I know, is $40, and subs, I know, is $153. So I'm just gonna go here and do subs and invest. Georgia Power, I believe I have $182. Nope. So Georgia Power, I had $173, but it was $182. And then what's this? ADT is $40. So Georgia Power and ADT was $40. So most of our bills pretty much stay the same other than a few. So that is all the bills. And let me make sure over here. Yes, so that's all the bills. So now we'll go to spending because that one category is also pretty easy maybe. So 800. So we have 400 on the first pay period for spending. And then for the second pay period, we also have 400. So that one is right. We have to add in the spent 291. So I'm going to add that at the bottom of spending. 291. Okay. And then I also saw something else. Oh, August events. So August events, all of the events that we had in August, we had birthdays, we had baby showers, all of those things. So we did stay under budget with that. So that is good. So all of those should have a check. So now for debt, we just have the Wells Fargo loan and then the student loans. I know that these two pretty much stay the same because yeah, they're set amounts basically. So that is that. And then the binders is what I will probably need the calculator for. So if I put the calculator on this side, I won't be able to see. So just bear with me with picking this calculator up. So safety, we plan to put 143. So in the first pay period, we did put 143. Okay, and we didn't put anything in the second pay period. So safety was 143. Luxuries, we plan to put $115. So we did 115 in the first pay period. And then, okay, nothing in the second pay period. Okay, this is looking pretty good. Okay. Living, we plan to put 700. So in our first pay period for living, we put 400. And then in our second pay period, we put 300. So yep. So that one was right. Okay. And then future, we put 724. I'm just gonna add it up while I'm here. So future, we did 724 for pay period number 2. And then for pay period number 1, for future, we put 109. Okay. So we put 833 into future. So I'm going to go back to the monthly, 833. Beautiful. Okay, so the only things that really changed this month was we got a couple extra coins and one bill, and then we added in this spent category. So I would say that was this is the most planned month that we have actually done. Like, we planned for it to go away, and it actually pretty much went that way. This is the first month that I only have 2 different colors on the sheet, or 3 different colors on the sheet. So let's go ahead and do the income. We planned for 6,317, and we got 6,617. So the income went up $300. Just drawing my little bubble there. And then Georgia Power went down. So 173 minus 182. So I mean say it down, but Georgia Power went up by $9. So that means our bills was actually 9 plus 2,438. So our bills was actually 2,447. Okay. And then our spending was 900 plus the 291. Okay, so our spending was actually 1,191. And this went up by 291. I can't believe I don't have to make that many edits to this budget. That's really good. Okay, and I have black marker all on the side of my arm, so that's why this looks a mess. But I'm gonna get it cleaned up. Look at that before I go to bed tonight, because I don't know what, one of my pens busted, but it's fine. All right, so let's go ahead and subtract and make sure that our budget pretty much lines up with what this says. So for income, it was $6,617 minus, let's see, $2,447 minus 1,191 minus 1,791, and that should leave us with 1,188. Perfect. Okay, perfect. So I did track very well this month. We did a great job putting the money into where we wanted it to go. And so I'm pretty happy with that. So thank you guys so much for stopping by. I know this video is pretty short and sweet and to the point, but I am pleasantly happy that it was short and sweet, because that means I get to go to bed and I didn't make any mistakes. So thank you guys for stopping by, and until next time.